will you take Blake's hand and repeat after me? I, Cody.
I, Cody.
Take you, Blake.
Take you, Blake.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward. For better, for worse.
Better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer. In sickness and in health. To love and to cherish.
Love and to cherish.
As we are absent from one another.
As we are absent from one another.
I pray the Lord watch over you and I.
I pray the Lord watch over you.
Until we are separated by death.
Until we are separated by death.
As God is my witness.
As God is my witness.
I give you my promise.
I give you my promise.
Blake, will you repeat after me? I, Blake, take you, Cody, to be my husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, as we are absent from one another. I pray the Lord watch over you and I, until we are separated by death. As God is my witness, I give you my promise.
Mama.
The Bible tells us what love is like and what love does. The Bible says that love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it is not rude, and it is not self-seeking. And it keeps no record of wrong. And it is not easily angered. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. The Bible says that love never fails. The New Testament reveals that happiness comes from putting the other first rather than oneself. The Bible says that be subject to one another in fear of Christ, and wives, be subject to your own husbands as to the Lord. And husbands, this is the big charge for husbands. Husbands, love your wife as Christ loved the church, and he gave himself for her. Let each individual among you also love his own wife, even as himself. And let the wife see to it that she respects her husband. Having this kind of love in your hearts, you chosen to exchange rings as a sign of this. With this ring, I seal my promise to be your faithful and loving wife, as God is my witness.
Come on, Cody. I got it.
Yeah.
Cody, do you want to kiss your bride?
Yeah.
You have to wait.
All right.
I'm just kidding. You can kiss your bride.
Lead them to greater heights than they ever could have got through any other time. This will be the most challenging, most difficult thing you've ever done. It will also bring you the greatest joy. And so, remember the sword. The sword is there to remember you. The sword I got because Dutch heritage, it's a Dutch sword. The sword was made in the 1890s. It was presented to a Dutch officer in the First World War. And it has the Dutch crown and crest on it. To remind you of who you are as my son, as Dutch heritage, which is what it is, but also of what you're to become as the king and the leader of your home. Also had you made up a family crest, and on it has the definition of manhood that we've used since you were 13. To resist passivity, accept responsibility, seek accountability, and act today anticipating a greater reward. And that's what we got to do, because many times we make hard choices and we act not as we're treated, but we act as we're expecting a reward later that comes to us. So that's to remind you to hang on your wall space. You guys got room in your where you're going to be first, but we'll deal with that. But I'm excited for you guys for where you're going to go. It'll be a challenge for you to lead. She is a lion like your mother.
You didn't say like her mother, right?
Like her mother, but like his.
Yeah. See, I think I should have went first. I didn't bring props. I'm wearing shorts.
You got a bucket knife?
No, I got nothing to give him.
A microphone?
Yeah.
That was nice. Okay.
You know, Cody, I've got to tell you that I never thought I'd meet anybody that wanted Blake to be as happy as her mom and I want her to be. And you truly are someone who loves her. Every time I see you, I have really thought the most of you since I met you when you were in high school. You are my favorite friend of Blake's. No offense, Stephanie.
Favorite male friend.
You have got such a great heart. We couldn't be more pleased. And to your parents, what a phenomenal job you did raising this young man. We are honored to have you be a part of our family. We really are. But you can't play with the sword in my house.
Fair enough.
And I just know that Blake, you have finally found the right person for you. As long as I've known Blake, she has wanted to be a wife and a mother, and it always worried me that she would want that more than who she was with. And I know, Cody, that you are going to be a phenomenal husband to Blake, and it really does my heart good to know that she is going to be happy. And I couldn't be happier for the two of you. We wish you the best. And Blake, I just hope you're as good a wife as your mom is to me. God bless you both.
Okay, there you go.
All right, let's eat.
Hurry.
1, 2, 3.
Stimulate one more time.
No?
Whatever.
Taking up the whole camera.
Stop.
Oh, is it
All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm Matthew Vanek. I live in Peoria, Arizona. I'm in Sedona today. I shot pictures for a wedding. I'm going to go ahead and empty my pockets. Cellular device.
Same here.
A note. I forgot about this. Of a bunch of French songs. I don't know.
Eye touch.
Chapstick. iPod. Skull candies too. Yeah. Got this at the wedding.
That looks like underwear.
Wallets. Got like college ID. I think like $100 maybe. Driver's license. That's all I have in my pockets. Thing I fear.
And a white stone.
Oh, white stone. Thing I fear is drowning. Not breathing altogether. Thing I love is art. It's your turn.
I love food and I fear fatness. Story of my life.
Boom! Something that makes me laugh is guys that wear tap out. And they don't even fight. It's like, why are you even wearing that? Nobody thinks you're hard, man.
Something that makes me laugh is fat people naked and eating a lot.